Japan just pulled a strategic move that could reshape crypto adoption. Okay, so you have probably heard by now, but Japan is planning to reclassify XRP as a regulated financial product under its Financial Instruments and Exchange Act. And they're doing this by Q2 of 2026. So meaning that XRP will no longer be just a crypto token, but something treated more like a traditional investment asset with rules around disclosures, licensing, and compliance. So why this is such a big deal? Well, that means no more legal ambiguity for exchanges, institutions, or retail investors, and XRP gets real investor protections and oversight. And this is a huge shift from the old rules because Japan used to regulate most cryptocurrencies under its Payment Services Act. And that focused mainly on payments and reclassified assets as settlement tools, not securities or financial products. So this move formally bridges crypto with traditional finance in a way that few major economies have done. And the timing of it is key. Japan's biggest asset managers, including Mitsubishi, UFJ, Nomura, Daiwa, and a bunch of others, they're all signaling interest in launching crypto funds once regulatory framework is clearly defined. So that's not small potatoes. That's all these institutional horses lining up in the starting gates. And SBI, which is one of Japan's largest banking groups, have already filed for Bitcoin and XRP ETFs. So yeah, there's definitely some institutional intent showing up here. And having clear legal status means it's easier for regulated institutions to legally hold and trade XRP. It will make for stronger investor protections, more transparency and compliance from exchanges, and a framework that would encourage, not discourage adoption. Additionally, this integrates XRP into the mainstream financial law of a G7 market. Think about that. And Japan's move shows that digital assets can be regulated responsibly and that financial institutions are preparing to treat them like real assets. And this is really going to create a global framework that a lot of other nations are going to be watching carefully and how they model this. So yeah, big news. Let me know what you think in the comments and follow if you want more, because in the next part, we're going to break down how this move lines up with Japan's interest rate strategy and how that will affect the whole global crypto macro picture.
But the percentage of digital payments of all the transactions is actually only 19%. So it's actually kind of national agenda to increase digital payments. And the government encourage banks to innovate so that they can increase digital payments ratio. So now what we are doing in Japan is we created a consortium of more than 50 banks to come together to develop a completely new payments platform or